disappointing outcome in the end, but a fairly even game, I thought. So, how did you see it?
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. I don't think either team deserved to win it. The biggest frustration for us is that it's a refereeing decision and it's a big call, because to be fair to the ref, he's used his lino all game, and every time the lino's flagged or made a decision, he's gone with it because they're in a better position. And Deji goes to usher it out the pitch. I've never ever seen a foul not given, and he gets pulled to the floor. The lino's flagging aggressively as well. He's not just put his flag up half-heartedly, he's flagging aggressively. Everyone stops, their players stop, everyone stops, he's still flagging, and then the ref plays on. So I don't get why he overturned it. I've never known it in football. I don't think you ever see it, but it's one of those frustrating things. But the lads kept going to the end. We lacked a little bit of end product in the final third, which is a little bit disappointing, but it's the second game of the season. There's lots for us to work on, but I thought we moved the ball well at times today.
And apart from that, the game was sort of decided in the midfield battle. How do you feel ours fed up against theirs?
I thought we were competitive all game, all over the pitch. I thought we probably had more possession than them, moved the ball slightly better than them, but they play a slightly different style of play to us. They like to play it off the front and quite direct, whereas we want to go through the thirds and go through the lines and feed our wingers. And I think if you look at the game, we got our wingers 1v1 around the 18-yard box loads today, so we got in really good areas. We just needed a little bit more end product, just that final ball, that final decision making, but it will come.
And obviously it was very hot today. How did your team deal with the conditions?
I thought we dealt with it well. I thought because we had large parts of the possession, we knew that before the game, that if we could manage the game with the ball, you don't have to run as hard. I thought the first half was a bit scrappy, where everyone was a bit competitive and everyone was going about, but the second half I thought we put our foot on the ball and played some good football.
And obviously it's only 2 games into the season. How do you think the squad's starting to gel?
Yeah, of course, look, it takes time. People come in at different positions. I've done an interview a few weeks back saying we're 2 or 3 weeks behind. We're slowly but surely getting up to speed. The lads are starting to understand what other lads are good at and not so good at. They're starting to understand our patterns of play. It's a process, it takes time. You've got to be patient to see the end product. We waited till after Christmas till the team was really flying. So, you know, we've picked up 3 points out of our first 2 games. And if you look at the 2 fixtures that we had in our first 2 games, it's a good return for us.
And a word on that as well, no team in the National League has won their first 2 games. It just shows the competitiveness of the division, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely. Look, it's going to be one of those divisions where anyone can beat anyone. But if you look at the division last season, once you get to after Christmas, the teams start getting their momentum, and then you start to see the teams that are going to be pull away at the top. And Wrexham did it last year, Stockport did it and ended up winning the league. They were unbeaten in 19, so the teams will all start to get going. So we just got to keep doing what we're doing and keep believing in it. The lads worked their socks off today in incredibly difficult conditions.
And we're back on the road again on Tuesday, playing Oldham, ex-Football League side. Do you think the side are going to motivate themselves and we're going to see a different outcome on Tuesday night?
I think we've got a squad of lads that are young, they're hungry and don't really need motivating to who we're going to play, whether it's Oldham, whether it's Wrexham, whether it's Eastleigh, no matter who it is, they'll be highly motivated. We've got a young, hungry group that want success and want to kick on. So it doesn't matter who we play, we just got to make sure that we get the recovery right now. They'll be doing their Zoom recovery on Monday night, and they're going to need it because of the heat and what is taken out of them. They need to get the fluid on board now. So it's all about the recovery now, and then me and Matty will look into Oldham and start prepping.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Cheers, top man.